Hey guys, what's going on? We're at week 2 here, and I thought I would continue the discussion from last week in terms of giving advice to beginning photographers. And I thought about sharing one of the ways I draw inspiration for my own work, and that's via photography books. I think one of my favorite things to do is head out to my local bookstore and look for cool photography books to just kind of purchase and bring home and just use as reference to study, to learn from. Photo books are just so vast. I mean, you could pick up books from the older masters to newer contemporary photographers, and it gives you a sense of the entire kind of breadth of photography and what's been done, what's being done, and it gives you a better way to navigate your particular niche or where you want to fit into this conversation of photography. In addition, I think photography is best appreciated when it is actually printed. It's just a whole different ballgame when you're looking through a book or seeing photos printed in an art gallery versus just looking on Instagram on your small phone at a photographer's work. You don't get to appreciate all the detail, the color, the technique. Like I said, it's just a different ballgame. So I'd encourage you to go out and pick up some cool books, because it's also just cool to share when people come over. Like, photography books are great coffee table books that you can use to entertain friends and family when they come over. In addition, I think that one of the other big benefits is you get to see how a photographer thinks about their body of work. It's one thing to take one cool shot at a time, but those individual cool shots don't necessarily relate. When someone puts together a book, they're thinking about telling a bigger picture, telling a bigger narrative. And when you're flipping through a book, you can see from page to page how one photo relates to the next. You get a better sense of the story that the photographer is trying to tell. And in turn, that helps your own work, because you start thinking about your work from a bigger perspective, not just, oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, that's a cool shot. You want to start working on photos that kind of relate. What are you trying to tell? What are you trying to put out there? What does your soul look like? I mean, that's ultimately what you're trying to communicate. And when you think about your photos in terms of a body of work, I think it helps you better kind of narrow in on what you're good at. So I'd encourage you to just go out there and pick up some cool books and see what you can learn. Yeah, and on that note, I guess I'll catch you guys next week and we'll continue this conversation. All right, peace.